In this short video today, I'm going to show you how I quickly mix up some thickened polyester resin, which comes in very handy when it's super hot in South Florida. Stay tuned. So for this project, I'm just going to be using regular boatyard polyester resin and some fumed silica to thicken up the mixture. I'm also going to be using my little drill attachment here, which speeds up the process quite a bit. And I'm going to be using this metal spatula that I put a radius on the end of it. And this works really well for making nice, clean 1-inch radius. So here I'm pouring out some resin, just trying to guesstimate how much I'm going to need. So keep in mind that as you add the silica, you're going to end up with more than you think you're going to have. But always remember to wear a mask when you're handling this silica. You do not want to breathe this stuff at all. The particles are super, super fine, and it's not something that you want in your lungs. So here I'm just starting to pour out a little bit of silica and mix it by hand. So it's going to take a little bit to blend this all in. It's going to look white and chunky for a while until you can start to mix it. So you can see here that the consistency is still kind of wet. So we're just going to keep mixing and mixing and adding silica as we go. All right, so I'm just going to add a little bit more silica here, just kind of going little by little by little. There's no real rhyme or reason to how much to put in. It really depends on the project that you're doing. If you need it a little lighter, just go a little lighter on the silica. If you need it to hang upside down, add a little bit more. So it's kind of hard. It's out of the camera view a little bit, but you can see we're pretty close. It's sticking to the mixing stick pretty well. So I'm just going to continue to mix it up until all that white silica is dissolved and you have one consistent color. So here I'm just setting up another extra bucket with a little bit of acetone in the bottom because we're going to be using that drill attachment here in a second, and then after we're done, we're going to take that attachment and put it right into the acetone. All right, so just mixing a little bit more and paying particular attention just to get it all off the sides of the cup. So I scrape everything off, put everything in the center, and then next we're going to catalyze with MEKP. So at this point you should have taken a mental note or wrote down how many ounces of resin you put in the bucket to start with, and that's the ratio we're going to catalyze with. So if you're mixing at 1%, add 1%. If you're mixing at 2%, mix at 2%. It's super, super hot out today, so I think I went a little less than 1%. So here, to speed up the process, because once you add that MEKP, especially when it's extremely hot out, mixing it by hand is probably going to take a little bit too long. So using the drill attachment here mixes everything up super, super fast. And I'm scraping any of the excess off the sides because you want to make sure that you get everything catalyzed really, really well. So just clean the sides off, use the drill attachment again, mix it up really fast, and should be good to go. So I slowed this section of the video down just so you can see how fast I'm working the drill and exactly how long I'm choosing to mix. For this amount of resin, I think it was about 12 ounces. It's not going to take very long for this drill attachment to blend everything up really well. So then we're going to take the attachment off, put it right in the acetone, mix it around a little bit just so that it doesn't cure on your tool. So here I'm just scraping it off the sides again and checking the consistency, and you can see we got a nice consistent peanut butter resin. So that's it. That's my trick for getting this polyester mixed up super fast. It's probably 95 degrees out today, so you literally have minutes to get this stuff mixed and get it into place. But came out really great. Super nice, clean radius at the bottom of that stringer section that I'm adding, and it's almost ready for some biaxial tabbing. Hope you guys enjoyed that short little video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and as always, see you in the next one.